Hello everyone, happy to see you here. Today we have a really interesting new brain test. Today we need to complete this numeric series. Right here we have 8, 27, 64, 125 and we need to find the last number in this numeric series. So right now I suggest you to pause the video real quick because on the bottom we have a lot of options. So check your brain level, check your IQ and try to solve it by yourself. Choose one option and write your option down in a comment and then we will check our answer. It will be really interesting to check our answer. Okay, we have a lot of options, we have numeric series, so let's try to find something common between all of this number. Firstly, we have 8, and if you know a little bit about math, we can easily write this 8 as a product of two numbers. So let's start to simplify this. We can write this 8 as 2 times 4. Okay, we can write this 27 as 3 times 9. We can write this 64 as 4 times 16 and this 125 as 5 times 25. So we can just easily factor these numbers. We can write it as a product. But why that is good for us? Because we can in the same way simplify these 4, 9, 16 and 25. So we can write this 4 as 2 times 2 times 2. This 9 as 3 times 3, so with this 3 we will have 3 times 3 and times 3. Right here this 4 as 4 times 4 and times 4, and right here 5 times 5 and times 5. So we just write it in another way. But why this is good for us? Because if you know a little bit about math, we can easily see that right here if we have 3 times, that if we multiply the same numbers 3 times, we can easily write it as not 2 times 2 times 2, but 2 cube. We can easily write it as 2 cube. And in the same way, we have right here 3, so we can easily write it as 3 cube. We can easily write the next number, 4 times 4 times 4, 3 times same number, so we will have 4 cube. 4 cube. And the last step, we have 3 times 5, we write in 5 3 times, we have 5 times 5 times 5, so 5 cube. But what about the last number? What is the pattern between all of this number? As you can see, all powers are 3 right here, so the last number will have power 3. And what is the next step? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, so it looks like our final step will be to raise 6 to the third power. So we will have 6 times 6 times 6. We have 36 times 6, we can easily multiply it, we will have 216. This is our answer, and if we are talking about option, is option C. This is my approach to this interesting problem. I hope you understand this brain test, it's really good, and I hope you enjoyed this brain test as well. Don't forget to follow my YouTube channel, write something down in a comment, I really appreciate it, and it helps me a lot. It inspires me a lot to make a new brain test, tricky problem, tricky math problem, tricky IQ test, tricky viral logic problem, so it's really good, and it helps me a lot if you leave a like and write something down in a comment. I really appreciate it, thank you, and have a great day.